right, welcome back, race fans. We are here tonight with the Laura Cup Series at the infamous Texas Texas Speedway here. Sorry, little tongue tie. We were talking about some of the dirt racing there, and it kind of got me all flustered up because boy, that's been a blast, you know. We got Aaron Smith at the top of the leaderboard right now. So checking out the temperatures. Let's go check them out real good. Somebody was saying it was pretty cool temperatures, but I see it has heated up a little bit more now. It was 88 degrees when they come into the room, but now it's up to 94. So 65-degree air temperature, 125 laps here tonight. That's about 187 miles. Tire window about 40 to 45 laps, but they're going to fall off. So that may even be less than that. Fuel window about 45 to 50 laps, and pit road speed 50 mile an hour. And let's get to the points here, Jeff. Only 12 drivers are eligible for the chase now. So the top 12 are Daniel Falkingham, Jared Darling in second, 9 points behind. Jarrett Liebert tied with him, 9 points back. Terrell Baker in fourth place, 10 points behind. And then all these guys are tied. Sean Butler, Aaron Smith, Justin Ataconas, Taylor Benjamin, Keaton Jones, Luke LaFaro, Joseph Lombard, and Dallas Myhan. So that is your top 12 for this first round of the 12 drivers. So that's going to be fun here to see who's going to keep that. 3 races. Let's see, they are at Texas tonight. Next week they go to Bristol, and then they go to Richmond. After that, it will drop down to 8 drivers. And then they will go to Charlotte, Chicagoland, and Talladega. And then the final race of the season, July 31st, will be at Homestead, Miami. And it is going to be under the lights.
Awesome.
Yes, I found out from Joseph. He is going to run that under the lights. That'll be awesome. Well, coming up later tonight, the SARG Truck Series, and tune in tomorrow night, folks. We're here with the SRCA. That would be the Pro Mazda Series. I didn't put that in there, but they are running the Pro Mazdas. And, gosh, I can't even remember what track that. Oh, Charlotte Roval. That's going to be at the Charlotte Roval. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let me ask you there, Jeff. What are you thinking about this this track here tonight? You know, Texas. Texas is always a tough track.
It is. I mean, you know, when you think of it, you know, every time you're racing here, no matter if it's Indy cars, stock cars, NASCAR trucks, whatever it is, this track's always infamous to its, you know, surroundings and how it drives. I mean, everybody knows that when you come off the corners here, either turn 2 or turn 4, that car is either going to bite or it's going to get loose. And when it bites, it sometimes likes to go up and hit the wall. So this track kind of sometimes has a mind of its own when you're coming off the corners.
That's true. Yeah, boy, you seem to, if you get, you know, a little tight and you bounce off that outside wall, you immediately go to the inside wall. It's kind of like a tunnel down through there.
Yeah.
And then on coming out of turn 4, if you just touch that outside wall, it kicks you down across the grass on the front stretch. Sometimes clear into the pit road, because that is an open pit road. There's no wall there, nothing. Oh. And boy, right away you get a penalty either for speeding on pit road too. So boy, it's a double whammy there for you.
It is.
All right, well, we're just about ready to step away here for a national anthem, folks, and we'll be back right after that. So don't go anywhere. Qualifying coming up.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight Rocket treadmill, the bombs busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, in the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, in the
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's just getting started here. Nobody's actually even turned a time in yet or anything. They're just leaving pit road for the first time. All right, so we got a couple of times coming in. Justin Ataconis to the top of the leaderboard. Joseph Lombard second. Nice. Well, probably Mom Lombard out there qualifying for him right now. She's been qualifying him pretty well lately and putting him up there at the top of the leaderboard.
Yep.
Or he just laid down his second lap, and oh, he's still second, but Butler just laid down top spot right there. Garrett Liebert on his second round, James Simmons on his first round. And I'm going to be doing a special event for James Simmons here coming up the end of this month. Going to be big money on the line. $1,000 purse.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how much the winner gets, but You know, he's paying out several positions.
Yeah.
Winner might get 400. I really don't know. He didn't say. Doesn't matter to me. You know, I'm not getting any of that money. He just asked me last night. I think he said it was the 28th of this month. Yeah, 28th. June 28th. That's on a Friday night.
June the 28th.
Yeah, but it costs you $25 to enter.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it, you know, gets the, gets a purse up there.
Okay, so the entry fee is used toward the, okay.
Right, yeah. Yep. A lot of nice looking paint jobs out there tonight. I am going to, real quick here, I'm going to redo trading paints here. Just want to make sure I get everybody's paint. Sometimes trading paints has a tendency to kind of act up every now and you don't get somebody's paint. Now you can see that I am refreshing it. You see the cars turning white. And they go back to their color, so you can tell that I am refreshing it. Oh, Falkingham took the pole. Wow. A 14 one-thousandths of a second over Sean Butler. Really, Nathan Dunas driving that cryo douche car there. All right, let's run down through the qualifying grid here, folks. Daniel Falkingham taking the pole with a 29.136. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Sean Butler in second place. Jared Darling starts third. Liam Sheen fourth. Taylor Fry fifth. Matt Hummel will start sixth place. Joseph Lombard seventh. Josh Patterson eighth. Stefan Picot in ninth place, and Terrell Baker rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yep. Keaton Jones will start in 11th place tonight. Justin Ataconis will start in 12th. Dallas Myhan will start in 13th. Taylor Benjamin will start in 14th. James Simmons will start 15th. Nathan Dunas in 16th. In the car Rudy didn't like, apparently. I'm just kidding. Jared Liebert will start 17th. He is the last one to take qualifying time. Aaron Smith starts 18th. Will Klein will start 19th. And Zoltan Herczeg rounds out your top 20. Tom Mercier starts 21st. Caden Honeycutt starts 22nd. Cody Miller starts 23rd. Spencer Owens starts 24th. Josh Robin starts 25th. Derek Smith in 26th. And rounding out your field in 27th is Luke LaFaro.
Nice size field.
Yes.
Oh boy, I'm gonna probably hear about that. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, you guys are Kyle Busch fans. I'm sorry. I just sorry. I was being bad there. Sorry. I'm just.
It's only Rudy's. It's only Rudy's personal opinion, so don't take it to heart.
I'm just not a Kyle Busch fan. I don't know. Everybody thinks he's the best driver since Dale Earnhardt. He wouldn't even make a pimple on Dale Earnhardt's butt.
No. And hey, if I offend anybody in here, too bad. I've always thought Kyle Busch should be banned from NASCAR just for the attitude that he has towards things. His attitude is the worst attitude a NASCAR driver has ever had.
Anybody, yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. That's NASCAR's poster child. So, and he acts like a little child. It is.
There could be other people that could be their poster child. Yeah. It's just that he's the one that brings in the more money.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because of all of his little childish antics that he.
Which I don't see how sponsors look at him like that and say it's somebody they want to represent.
All the drama that he brings to NASCAR. All right, here we go. Pace cars in. Buckingham, boy, he's head right up there. And there's the green. Yeah. I don't know if he thought this was a restart or not, but it's not. It's the start of the race, so.
Hey, it's the first race in the chase, though, too, so I think he's just trying to get a head start.
Yeah. Here, Darling quickly to second.
Sean Butler will fall into third.
Yeah, he's trying to feel it out right now. Taylor Fry. Now, last night, I noticed, boy, Taylor was pretty hot there. He was doing really well in that North race. All right, there goes Sean Butler to the inside, and he goes back to second. Oh, almost bobbled up into Jared Darling there. Fry underneath. Joseph Lombard sitting in fifth. And he's getting a good run on that outside. And he may be going to fourth here if he can get that run on Taylor Fry. Jared Darling back around. Sean Butler again.
Yeah.
Back to second. And those two battling it up pretty hard right now.
They are, yeah. There comes Joseph Lombard. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The professional race car driver that he has hired to drive for him this evening.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's Mom Lombard driving tonight.
What to say he got one of those iRacing Pro drivers to drive for him tonight.
Yeah. Well, hey, Mom. How you doing, Mom? Love you. She's a Kyle Busch fan.
Oh boy.
Mom Lombard. He likes Kyle Busch.
Yeah, I like what Mountain Dew fan for life said here in chat. He says it's impressive how Kyle Busch goes from breaking his leg to winning a championship. He only got that because NASCAR let him in because they felt bad, which they really didn't need to.
Yeah, they changed
to me, that
the
championship
rules.
shouldn't have been won. Should have been somebody else's.
They changed the rules to fit in, just like they did with Jeff Gordon, and they did, it's only 10 cars are allowed in the chase. Oh, well, wait a minute, Jeff Gordon didn't make it in. Let's make it 12.
Yeah, we'll give an exception here.
And then the next year, Jimmy Johnson didn't make it in. Okay, we'll make it 13. Now Jimmy can get in. Yeah. Change the rules. Okay. Yeah.
But hey, if anybody likes him, you know what? Kudos to you. That's just my opinion on how NASCAR runs things. I personally don't like it. So,
I know. Hey, look at this. Terrell Baker up to 7th. Come on, Terrell.
Yes. Yeah, I did see somebody in chat saying they want to hear a yeehaw from him later on, so hopefully they can get that. So,
we will. We will. We'll get a yeehaw. He gave us a great yeehaw last night. Oh, it was awesome. Well, the week before at Newark, he come off of a third place finish, and so he was pumped up going into last night's race. He was really pumped up, and so I mean, when he got up there inside the top 5, which he'd stayed inside the top 5 pretty much most of the night.
Yeah.
And we interviewed him there once, and boy, he gave us a huge yeehaw. Oh, and Taylor Fry just tagged the wall right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Where we're getting down to where we get inside they got about 10 laps on the tires, and that's where we're going to start seeing a little bit of fall off. Eaton Jones coming up through now.
Yeah, especially at
Oh.
this racetrack, because I mean, you know, the tires here, they don't last too long.
Yeah, him and Terrell Baker almost made contact there.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Terrell a little loose coming off of turn 2.
Oh, we got a
we
wreck
got a
on
wreck.
the backstretch.
Oh my, somebody made it by it, but somebody did not. I think that was Nate. No, it wasn't him. Who the heck was that? James Simmons?
That was the
Dude.
4-car, James Simmons.
Yeah,
was the
he
one that
got
was spinning.
extremely loose, but
Yeah,
no
he did.
caution.
But the weird thing is, it looks like he got loose halfway down the back straightaway. Yeah, he did. Oh, I see what happened, Rudy. He had some help. Will Klein got in the back of him.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Yeah. Man, everybody did a great job dodging him like they did. Wow, that was amazing. Kept the race green flag, so. What do you think about the new flag man? They say he's fully animated now.
Yes, sir, he is. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I got to showcase that last night there under the one caution. You see him up there waving that yellow flag, you know.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Boltan Herczeg moving from 20th to 11th and taking a look underneath Stefan Picot to go into 10th. That was a heck of a race he ran last night. He managed to make it into the top 3 last night over there, but man, I'm going to tell you what, he drove his tail off last night. There ain't no getting around it just to make it into the top 3.
Wow, it's amazing.
And they used one green-white checker. That's what they put in last night, just one, just to see how it was going to work. It worked great. And we talked to Zoltan there, you know, at the end on the podium, and he said that, you know, if it wouldn't have been for that green-white checker, he wouldn't have never got third.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it can make a difference. It could impact the whole race, you know?
Yeah. I mean, see, we're, you know, now they haven't implemented it over here yet, but, you know, if leagues have started doing that, you know, so far, I mean, the possibilities that the green-white checker gives drivers is a whole lot greater and different from what it used to be without having them and then finishing a race under caution, because, I mean, if the race finishes under caution, that's where you're stuck at. You know, you can't go nowhere else. But if the green-white checker comes out, you've got a chance to better your position within 2 laps.
Yep. Mom Lombard up to 4th. I'm just kidding you, Mom. Joseph's up to 4th. That's good. Dude, he's doing excellent. They're coming up on lap traffic. I don't know what happened to Terrell Baker, but Terrell, what the heck happened to him?
I don't know. I'm not even. Where did he go? Yeah, he's only back in last right now.
Yeah, he's about to go a lap down.
Yes, he is.
Oh, no. He must have got into the wall or something there.
Something. Let me rewind it back here a little bit and see what happened, if I can see anything.
Hey, he's about to go a lap down. He's got the leader right on his tail.
Oh, yes, I do see what happened here, Rudy. I'm going to back to it. It looks like back on lap 13. Looks like he spun coming off turn 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he had some help. He had some help from the 18 car there of Nathan Dunas.
Oh,
yeah.
The Kyle Busch wannabe car, yeah. I'm kidding, Nathan. I know he'll watch this later. I'm kidding.
And anybody that likes Kyle Busch watching in chat, we're kidding.
That's right. We're kidding. Yeah, he's,
I'm not, but
he's running the he's running the M&M's car there, the number 18. So back up front, boy, Daniel Falkingham's led every lap so far.
Yes, he has. It's been on a rails out here tonight for him so far.
It seemed like once Jared Darling got clear of Sean Butler, he's kind of set sail there now. I do notice Sean's got a little damage on. I think it. Am I looking at that right? He's got a little damage on that right front. Oh, no, nope. Bad visual right there. Sorry. Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say I looked at it. I didn't see no damage. So
nope.
He's
Must
good.
have been a shadow or something I seen.
Could have been.
I thought maybe he had some right front damage, but guess not.
Yeah.
Hayden Honeycutt coming from 22nd to 4th.
Wow, that's amazing.
obviously the biggest mover.
Yep.
These guys have got to be seeing that in their relative and seeing him coming up through there like that.
Oh yeah, I mean they gotta have a lot going on in the back of their mind right now, going like, man, this guy's on the rails too. I mean, you look at how much position he's attained.
He got by Joseph Lombard for 4th and starting to run down Sean Butler and Jared Darling.
Yeah.
Dang, man,
Wow.
that's hooked up.
He is. Well, he's going to get around Terrell Baker first, as he is in between him and Sean Butler.
Right.
So, I was going to say, Rudy, maybe that damage you were seeing on Sean's car could have been neck code, but then again,
I think it was just it was a visual effect there. I think with that black stripe on the hood and the green fender, and it looked to me from a distance. It looked, but once I got up close, no, I didn't see it. It just looked like
exactly.
Just like right now, looking at Honeycutt's car there, it looks kind of like that, but
because we know what neck damage can do. We've seen cars missing their hoods 1 minute, and then like 3 laps later, their hood's back, and it's like, wait, what happened? They didn't go down pit road.
Yep.
Oh, we got a caution.
We got a caution. Yeah. Who's that? See, Garrett Liebert looks like might have spun.
Oh, my data's telling me it was Josh Patterson.
Well, that might have been. He might have been the one that started it. Let's go see. Go back here and check it out. On with Josh Patterson here.
Looks like it was coming off turn 2. He hit the wall and got loose.
Oh, he did. Oh my. Yeah, and he got it sideways in front of a lot of traffic, and
yes, he did.
Oh my, yeah, that's what did it. You are correct.
Yeah, but that was an amazing job by him to keep it off the inside wall and other cars.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So he'll be okay. All right, here they come. Everybody coming into pit road. Looks like Jared Liebert was out first, but Mercier stayed out.
Huh.
Yeah, Tom Mercier stayed out. But it looks like Jared Liebert just did a drive-through. He didn't even stop. Oh my!
Oh wow!
Yeah, must have missed his pit stall or something. So, who do you want to talk to? How about Caden Honeycutt? Is he in here? That guy, I'll let you talk to him. I don't see him in here.
I don't see Caden. No.
Oh. No.
You pick somebody and you can have first talk.
Yeah. Mercier's coming down pit road now. How about Keaton Jones in here? Let's get a word in with Keaton Jones.
Yeah, I got him here.
Yeah. Okay.
Here you go.
Keaton Jones, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, Keaton, how's it going out there so far tonight?
Pretty crazy. It's tight. The car, I don't know. On the beginning of the run, let's say 3-4 laps, it's really nice, but once you start getting into the run, the car does get a little tight, and it's making it a little difficult to make passes on people now without washing up.
Okay.
Because, I don't know if it's the aero or if the tire, probably the tire's wearing out, but it just seems like you're going to want to single file it out as the run progresses. But, no, we've been hanging in here in the top 10 so far.
Yeah, you're doing good. I mean, we've seen you made some passes there earlier and got yourself up there a couple positions, so maybe each caution pick off a couple more, and next thing you know, you'll be in the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good. Now, not very hot temperatures out there tonight, so you think maybe that might be attributing to some decent racing?
I'm not sure. I feel like it'd be better if it was hotter because
really?
the slicker it is, the more racy it gets, in my opinion. Because people are going to be trying harder, they're going to be sliding, making more aggressive moves.
Okay.
And that's just with my experience with this track.
Right.
But
okay.
that's what we're hoping for. I'm hoping for a long run here so we can start utilizing this top lane, and then I think we can get some really good racing in.
All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there, Keaton.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, back up front here. Looks like Daniels Falkingham is going to start on the outside.
Yes.
That's a good place to start, I think.
It is.
It's what a lot of people don't understand, when you start on the outside like this, the guy on the inside cannot pass him. Okay?
Yeah.
Before the start finish line. So now if he was on the outside, if Sean was on the outside, yeah, he could legally pass him. And once they get the green, it's open game then. So
Yeah.
all right, get him going.
All right, we'll do. All right, pace car heads back to pit road, and there's a green flag. Daniel Falkingham not wasting any time on that one. We're back underway, and Jared Darling got a good restart and come along with him.
Yeah, Sean, I don't know what happened there. Sean just did not go.
No, he actually kind of held the guys behind him up a little bit. I mean, I don't understand, if he just missed a shift or what happened there.
Joseph Lombard getting the pass on Keaton Jones here. Hasn't quite completed it yet. And now he does.
Ooh.
Keaton Jones will settle in behind him. Jared looking to the outside. Here comes Sean Butler. He got that run.
He did, yeah. I was going to say Jared was looking to get back behind Daniel, but Sean closed the gap that Jared couldn't move down, and he still can't. Jared's stuck on that high side.
Yes, sir. And there's Caden Honeycutt. Look at that, from 22nd to 3rd. Oh,
wow.
Butler, a little block there from Butler.
Yeah, that actually got Honeycutt kind of off guard. He's now getting into the, he's
going to go backwards. Oh, my gosh, he's going to fall out of it. He says, man, I don't want no part of this.
Yeah, well, I think where Sean Butler cut him off there and made the block, I think that kind of caught him off guard. He didn't really know how to react to that. So he was...
Yeah. Well, they're 3 wide behind him back here. Zoltan Herzeg up the middle, but they got that sorted out. Taylor Fry pulls out ahead. Keaton Jones goes back another spot. And here comes Will Klein from the back of the field from 19th to 8th. Butler just can't seem to get that run. I don't know.
No, he can't.
Yeah, he's struggling with trying to get that run there on Don Falkingham right now.
Yeah. Well, here comes Joseph Lombard's hired driver tonight. He's doing pretty good.
His hired driver. I like that.
He's racing with Zoltan Herzeg right now. Zoltan's not in it for points, sadly, but he is coming in here for a win. So we'll see how he can fare here tonight in this race, racing with Joseph Lombard here.
Right. Yeah, you got guys like that, I hate to keep repeating myself, but it's so important for guys that are not in the chase to be here that can affect the outcome of the chase. You know?
Of course, yeah.
And you got guys like Zoltan, Taylor Fry, Will Klein. These guys are not in the chase, but they can get out there and get some wins and take those points away from guys that are battling for the chase.
They can. I mean, the drivers who are not in the chase, they can literally make or break a person that is.
Yep. So it's very important, and I mean, I know guys, a lot of guys, they say, well, I'm not in the chase, I'm not going to go. I can go race somewhere else. Well, you're affecting the outcome of the chase that way,
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at this, Sean Butler. Oh my gosh, Zoltan.
Zoltan was close.
And Lombard right there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Man.
Be careful there, Joseph.
Yeah, that guy he hired, and that was a tough call there, I think.
Yeah.
Joseph might want to think of hiring another driver if he drives like that.
I'm telling you, man, that was pretty close right there.
It was, yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, I think Zoltan's in the new Mustang. If I
He
remember.
is, yes.
Yeah, the brand new Ford Mustang.
There's actually a lot of guys out here driving that car tonight. Jared Darling's in it. Zoltan's in it. Caden Honeycutt's in it.
Yeah, where did Caden go now?
He is right now, I think, in 6th place, 7th?
Yeah, he's
Seventh.
starting to come back.
6th.
He's coming back to life here.
Yeah. Will Klein looking to the bottom here, trying to get around 38 of Taylor Fry. He didn't get the run he needed there off that corner, though.
Yeah, Taylor looking pretty good. He ran pretty decent last night and did a lot of battling up there for the lead. And so he's got a lot of practice. Of course, it wasn't at Texas, but, you know, still good practice. When he cut to the inside of Joseph Lombard now for 5th.
Yeah, Honeycutt's making his way back up to the front here after that restart bobble he had there.
Yeah.
I'm not counting him out, Rudy. If he had a bobble on the restart like he did, and he's already making this much ground back up, watch out for him at the end of the race.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is getting some heat in them tires. It was early, you know, and you get a little heat in them tires, and that way you can, you know, do a little more racing with it.
Oh, of course.
He got a good run off the corner that time and cleared Lombard. It's always better racing back mid-pack. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, with
Spencer
the new package here, it seems like that the racing happens mid-pack. It just seems like everybody up front just kind of gets spread out.
Spencer Owens coming from 24th to 11th.
Yeah, wow, that's a good run for him so far.
Excellent. Luke Lafaro. Now, Luke is in the championship, and I forgot to put the championship tags on. Whoops. Sorry, my bad. I'll have them there for next week. I keep forgetting that. You know, it's not something that you do very often, so you kind of slips. An old man like me, it slips my mind. You know? Tom Mercier to the outside.
Oh, they're going 3 wide here. 19 the car there of Stefan Picot trying to take a look at that, but he's going to back off. He got too tight in there, I think.
Yes, sir. Aaron Smith.
We got a wreck on the backstretch. Who was that?
Matt Hummel.
Yeah, Matt Hummel.
No caution.
Yep, caution's out.
It come out. Yep. Wow, man. Let's
Yeah.
go back and take a look at it here and see what happened to Matt.
Did he just lose it on his own, or did he have help?
I don't know.
No, it looks like he hit the wall coming off turn 2.
Okay. There's the 8
About
up
had
there.
it saved, but looked like he just didn't quite get it saved enough.
Josh Robin to the inside of him. But Josh is clear. Yeah, he just got into the wall right there. It looked like he had it saved. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. And then
That's
that car
what
just decided on its own to step out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, it looked like he had it saved, and all of a sudden the car changed its mind and said, nope, you're not saving me. I'm going around.
And he was okay, but then he blinks, and when he comes back, that's when the caution flew.
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
Yeah, I think at that point right there that we're seeing where he blinked, I don't think iRacing was kind of quite sure what was going on at that point in time. It was like, throw the caution. I don't know what's happening.
Right. All right, well, here they all come down pit road. We're looking for lap number 60 for the first stage, so we're close to that. Everybody come out here, get new tires and come out, and we'll have under 20 to go here to get through the first stage. Looks like Falkingham's going to come out first, and look at that. Zoltan Hertzeg out second. What a man, what a lap. Where did that speed come from?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh my gosh. What a, I mean, an absolutely flawless pit stop. Let's see if we can get him up here. Zoltan. Yeah, there he is. Zoltan Hertzeg, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, what's up?
What a fantastic pit stop you just had, Zoltan. Man, you come in, I don't know, you were back a little ways, like 7th or 8th. You come in and you come out 2nd.
Yeah, that was awesome. I gotta thank the pit crew on that one. They had a really good stop.
So are they going to get a raise?
Oh yeah. Free steak dinners too.
Okay.
Gotta get the
And
bonus
ice
on
cream.
top. Yeah,
And
of
ice
course.
cream. Don't forget the ice cream.
Can't have steak without ice cream.
That's right. All right. Well, now you come from 20th all the way up to 2nd, and now you're up here with Falkingham. You got anything for him?
Hopefully I do. It's just you need to pass people when you have new tires. Once you get old tires and you're anywhere within like a second behind somebody, you can't do anything.
Oh,
Like,
man.
you can't catch them. You can't do anything. So
Really?
got to get what you can. This seems like the worst track that I've raced on with the aero push.
Well, now, do you think maybe a hotter track tonight would have helped a little bit more?
Yeah, if it started getting loose, then it definitely, because it'll kind of counteract that aero push.
Okay.
And
You know, I always thought the opposite of that. I always thought colder temperatures would make better racing, but you know, you guys drive this way more than I do, these cup cars, and but you know, everybody I've ever talked to said that they like it hot and slick.
Yeah, I've always liked it hot and slick. It takes a little more skill to drive, just because it's so on edge all the time, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll wish you the best of luck out there, Zoltan. Good luck, brother.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Good driver right there. One of my favorites.
Yes, sir.
I got many favorites. Many. A couple hundred, actually. But Zoltan definitely is one of them. One of my favorite, I got to say.
Yeah, he just shows, you know, his ability each week, you know, how great of a driver he can be. But, I mean, all in all, I mean, every driver's going to have their up and downs, and Zoltan does have his down days sometimes where he can't get the finishes he hopes for. And he's having a good run here tonight, and it's looking pretty strong for him.
Well, lap 60 we're looking for. So get him going there.
Alrighty.
Jeffy. Get him going.
Yep.
Jeffy.
At least you didn't call me the full name. Okay. So.
Well, we can have a little fun tonight. Joseph,
Oh,
he doesn't mind if we have a little fun. You know,
Of course.
we had a blast last night, him and I doing the Nork race. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's always fun.
Yep, it is. All right, pace car heads back to pit road. And there's Mr. Falkingham taking off from the pack, and Green's back out here in Texas.
Yes, sir. Zoltan comes right down in front of Sean Butler, impedes that progress.
Yes, he does.
Sean actually had a good start that time, but boy, Zoltan put the kiboshes to that pretty quick.
Well, I mean, you know, Sean's done that to a couple drivers tonight,
Sure.
so I guess Zoltan was like, hey, I'm going to do it to give you a taste of your
Yeah.
own medicine.
Yeah, well, here he goes. He comes
Yeah,
up on
here
the
he goes.
inside of him. And I don't think Zoltan noticed that he was there right away, because, boy,
don't
Zoltan
think so.
made a quick dodge right there, saying, whoa,
Yeah.
I can't come down behind Falkingham because Butler was right there. So,
Yeah.
But
Man, we
look
got
out.
Ford power on the outside. 3 Fords together here trying to get Zoltan out
boy.
to the front.
oh, boy. And I don't think that's where Zoltan would rather be right now. I think he'd rather be on the bottom, and I think that's
Oh,
where
yeah.
Daniel knows that. But I'll tell you what, Zoltan's making a good effort out of it. Let's see what he does here.
He
Coming out
is.
of turn 4, not quite enough power to get by, though.
Uh,
A little more of a pusher from Caden Honeycutt.
Yeah. Now, with the new package, you know, it has helped at some tracks a little bit more. Now, this track isn't no restrictor plate, but with the new package in place, with the arrow the way it is and everything, you can get drivers behind you, and they can push you a little bit. It won't be as effective at like Daytona or Talladega, but there's a possible chance that it could be effective enough just to get you out front.
Yep. Well, as quickly as Zoltan got up there and tried, and how he's starting
Yeah.
to fade, he said he needed to do it in the first couple, 2, 3, 4 laps or so, and he's starting to fade now. So, but I'll tell you what, he did a great job right there trying to make
Oh,
that
he
pass.
sure did,
and,
yeah.
And, you know, even though he had some help there from Caden Honeycutt, Jared Darling, those guys tucked up behind him, but it just wasn't enough. Now Sean Butler goes to the outside. He's going to try the same thing. Nope. No,
Nope.
is he? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what he's trying to do there.
He was trying something, but I'm not quite sure what. Here he goes again to the outside.
Yep. He ducks it back in.
Yeah.
He might
He's
be
trying
getting
something.
You don't think he's getting a little air in the radiator? He ain't that close that he'd be getting hot already, would he?
I mean, looking at it, Rudy, I don't think he'd be that close, but I mean, it's a possibility. I mean,
Well, he's tucked
man,
up
he was
under
pretty
him
close right there, diving into one.
Yeah.
But I don't think just being that close for that amount of time would have enough effect to overheat the engine.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm not sure, really. You know.
Well, Butler's not quite clear enough that Zoltan can come down, but Zoltan's had the opportunity to do it and has not taken advantage of that. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he's maybe going to do it here. He's almost like Zoltan would rather stay up there on that high side. He's probably saving a little bit of tires by doing that. It's a little easier on your tires about mid-lane than it is down on the bottom. And you see he's starting to make a little more progress. He's going to maybe get by Sean Butler. I don't know. If he can, you know, what it's going to take is somebody's going to have to get their nose up under Daniel Falkingham up there and, you know, get their nose up under him and try to inch him up the hill a little bit. Not hook him or spin him or anything like that, but, you know, just to try to get that run going into the corner. They're going to have to make sure they're doing it. Just like Honeycutt's doing right there to Zoltan. He's got his nose up under him, and that's going to be the only way you're going to be able to get by Falkingham. And Falkingham's too smart for that. You're not going to see him leave that bottom open.
Oh, no.
Oh, just not going to happen. Spencer Owens to 6th from 24th. That guy's coming.
Yes, he is. Oh, Zoltan throwing a little bit of a block there on Honeycutt.
I see that. Yeah.
And that got Jared Darling able to get underneath Honeycutt and try to pass.
Well, I think Zoltan has seen Honeycutt come up through this field and just how powerful he can be. And I think Zoltan kind of gave a last-ditch effort there to try to block any movement that he was going to make. But now the Honeycutt's on the outside. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not in the car, so I can't tell you what that feels like right now, whether the outside line would be quicker or not. Now, Honeycutt's got that run, and he does clear Zoltan. Wow, nice move.
Yeah.
I think that even kind of surprised Zoltan, to be honest with you.
I think it did.
Here comes Jared Darling now to the inside. Now, he may have trouble passing on the inside, but he does have a little bit of help there. One of his teammates, Spencer Owens, back here with him. So I don't know if they'll try something here together. I don't really know how much you can do as a teammate at Texas, you know.
Yeah. I mean, with the new package that they have on the car, you can maybe do a little bit more than what you used to be able to do, but not an extreme amount.
Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it very much. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video there, and don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for the full race or full broadcast schedule, and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Orange Gaming, there we go. Dragon, Jaguar, how's everybody doing tonight? I haven't seen Mom Lombard talking here lately, but I'm sure she's there. Josh Robin up to 10th from 25th. He's making his way up slowly, and he makes a pass on Keaton Jones. You don't see that every day.
Nope.
Man, and Keaton's going to come right back with a crossover. Tom Mercier are going to take advantage of that too. He says, hey, Keaton opened that hole up on the bottom. Let's go. Cody Miller to 12th. Cody was an absolute rocket ship last night. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, he was a rocket ship. That car, he could do no wrong with that car last night. It was just, he just ran an amazing race.
Yes, he did.
And here he goes. He's going to get by Keaton Jones, and he's not done yet because he's looking to the inside of Josh Robin.
Yeah.
Now, all this is running in about 10th place. That's why I say mid-pack is usually some good racing. James Simmons. James only picking up a couple positions. We were talking earlier about Taylor Fry. Look at this. He's way back in 14th now after starting fifth place. Nathan Dunas there in the Kyle Busch wannabe car. I'm kidding. Taylor Benjamin. Taylor is in the top 12. So, and Aaron Smith, but these guys are way back here in the race. I would think they'd want to be up there unless we're going to see them in the second half. That might be. Well, we're only got a couple more laps here. A couple more laps for the stage. 2 more. Right now, Butler doing everything he can. He would love nothing more than to win this stage and get that maximum amount of points. Now, he did say he was going to be off for a race July 17th. He's going to be going out of town or something. And I'm not too sure how Joseph's going to deal with that, because they said that if you're in the playoffs and you miss one of the playoff races, then you're not eligible for the chase. So but I don't know how. I don't know how he's going to handle that. I don't know. I mean, Sean told him tonight, and that's like a whole month away, So
yeah,
maybe because I don't know. I don't know. That's not for me to decide. Thankfully.
Caution, yellow flag.
And there's a yellow. Was that out?
yes, that is a stage caution. Daniel
Okay.
Falkingham is your stage winner.
Very good. Yes, sir. Stage 1 winner right there. Well, I'll tell you what, he's ran a flawless race here today. And, I know a lot of guys have been up there challenging him for that, but, man, none of them been able to get by him.
No.
And we got 2 drivers out of the race, Matt Hummel, Josh Patterson. Well, we'll try to get a word in with him. I'm sure they're gonna come to pit road here, so get them. We'll catch them as they come down pit road here, and once they come out of pits, we'll get a word in with. I want to make sure that he's not going to make a mistake. I don't want him to make a mistake while I'm here.
Yeah.
Where is he? I don't even see him in here. Oh, there he is. Okay, I got him. Off of pit road, I'll get here. All right, Daniel Falkingham, you got a copy.
10-4, Rudy.
Well, great pit stop. You win the stage. You've led every lap so far. Man, congratulations on the stage win there, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. It's just with Texas, is clean air is key, it seems like, after a few laps. But really when the weather's colder, I feel like the racing is a little bit better. But right now with the sun out, it's just, I've been able to just stay out front a lot easier. So, so yeah, right now everything's going to plan right now. Hopefully we can keep it up front.
Well, if you've had a lot of people trying to challenge you to get by you, but nobody's been able to be successful at it, But it seems like you've learned the line to keep that line where nobody can get that run underneath you. And like you just said, new tires are a key here, and clean air's a key. So keeping the car out front's going to be definitely the key here to win that the final stage, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like with the time right now, I feel like this race, the track's just going to get colder, I feel like, as we go on to the end of the race. And I don't know where the sun is at right now. I feel like it might cool off if it gets behind a cloud and stuff, but I feel it's just going to cool off in general anyway, just as we're going towards the nighttime. So I know that would play, say if we get to the end of this race and we have like a late restart, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to race. And from what I heard, we don't have a green white checkered incorporated in tonight's race, so
Yep.
So yeah, just so the 5 to go rule is still there. So if hopefully we can make it that far, just end the race. But if we happen to get a late race restart, then with the sun down and the track very cool, it's gonna get really racy.
Well, yeah, Joseph said he wasn't going to implement that green-white checker till next season. He doesn't want to change it up, mid-season like that. And
Yep.
I think that's a good thing, It does make a difference, though. We noticed that last night. Oh, you were there. It made a big difference. Like Zoltan, I talked to him there at the end of the race last night, and he said that if it wouldn't have been for the green-white checkered, he wouldn't have been on the podium.
Yeah, I can see I saw he got collected in an incident, and he managed to get back up front. So yeah. Green-white checkers can help you, or they can hurt you.
Oh, sure. Yeah, either way. Yeah, right. All right, well, we'll let you go. Good luck in the second half here, Daniel. Congrats on your stage win.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, very good. Well, he's opted to start on the outside again.
Yes, he has.
Jared Darling will be on the inside. Caden Honeycutt, Zoltan Herczeg, John Butler, Spencer Owens, all the way from the back. God, I can't believe that. Josh Robin, another one. Cody Miller, Joseph Lombard, and Keaton Jones. That's your top 10 as we get ready to go back green. Yeah, only 2 stages. All right, here we go. Pace cars in. Daniel Falkingham in control. Oh, man. Jared Darling. Oh, he thought he was going to go, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, that's where it pays to start on that outside right there, because Jared knew he could not pass. He could not pass the leader before the start-finish line, or he'd get black flag. And Caden Honeycutt to the inside. Man, that guy has a rocket ship.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, and he spins Darling.
Oh, there goes Darling.
Oh, man, I don't know. We'll go back and take a look at it here.
Wow, Sean Butler went through the grass. I don't think he hit anything, though.
Oh, let's go see here. I got trying to get about 10 things done at once. Okay. All right, Honeycutt looks to the inside of Jared Darling here. Now, going into turn 3, I'm not sure. Jared might have been trying to keep him pinned down a little bit. It looks like that. Yeah, Jared comes down a little bit. Oh, Honeycutt got on that white line.
Yeah.
And there, he drifted up into Darling. Oh, my gosh. And, of course, yeah, Sean Butler was right there. Now, Sean trying to dodge it, and he's locking it down. Sean goes out across the grass and misses all of that, but he's going to lose several positions. But, oh, Honeycutt and Darling. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. But the
Wow.
good news is, Rudy, Jared didn't obtain much damage, so the car could still be okay.
Yep. James Simmons, he missed that. Jarrett
He
Liebert
just took
got
his car behind the wall.
Oh,
James.
Simmons did? Oh.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, that's too bad. Now, sorry about his bad luck on that one, man. That was just an unfortunate thing right there, I think. I think what happened there, and I'm just looking at it as a broadcaster here, it looked to me like he may have caught that white line, and it kind of upset that car a little, and when he come out of turn 4 right there, he was kind of not really out of control, but the car had, it kind of unloaded, and he was looking for grip, and he never let off the gas, and it came up the hill into Darling, what it looks like. I wish we could talk to Caden and find out exactly what happened there, but man, well, how about we talk to Sean Butler?
All right.
Get him up here wherever he's at. You want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Sean Butler, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Tell us what's going on in your race there, friend.
Well, I'm just trying to ride and maintain up here in the top 5, and I was a little scary there. I just kind of went through the grass to avoid it all, and luckily didn't get any damage, I don't think.
Yeah, we saw that, man. That looked kind of rough, but yeah, it doesn't look like you got too much damage on that car. But man, so far before that, how's your race been going for you?
It's fine. Just typical iRacing fixed setup is really tight. It's feels better when you're by yourself than it does when you're tucked in behind somebody. But like I said, I'm just trying to finish up here in the top 5 and just have good solid races. This first round, that's what it's all about.
Exactly. All right, Sean, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck in the rest of the race.
Thank you, guys. Hopefully talk to you later.
All right, so he'll be restarting in the 4th position. Well, I think it's really something that Daniel has led every single lap, winning the stage. I mean,
Yeah.
and right now he's led the most laps. Nobody can beat that. He's led 68 laps when he crosses the line. Nobody can top that. He's definitely got that locked in. And man, winning the stage, he's gonna come out here with a bunch of points tonight, and he needs it. I mean, they go to Bristol next week. You never know what can happen there.
Yeah.
Anything could happen there. And they've got a couple of great races coming up here. Richmond the week after that. And then they go down to the round of 8. And they go to Charlotte, Chicagoland, and then Talladega, finishing up the last race of the 8. And then only four drivers will be eligible for the Homestead Miami race, July 31st, for the championship race. We're just, 1, 2, 5, 6 races away. Yeah, 6 races away. All right, see what happens now. Zoltan's up here with them. Spencer Owens starting 3rd. Can you believe this guy? Man.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Here we go. Pace car's in. Walking him on the gas, and green. Spencer Owens quickly to 3rd. And here comes Cody Miller to the inside of Sean Butler. And he goes into 4th. Oh, Zoltan. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Ooh.
Ooh, man. He right, then left, then right, then left. And, man.
Yeah.
Well, he said he's got to make that move quickly here, on these restarts. But the thing of it is none of these guys stopped and got new tires. So they've got 9 laps on these tires right now. But they did get a chance to cool down a little bit there under caution. Cody Miller up to 3rd. Cody utilizing a little bit of that schooling that Bobby Zielinski gave him there a few seasons ago. And he's got himself from 23rd to 3rd. Oh, man, Butler out of shape right there. Woo, man, that car was all over the place. Did you see that?
Yes. Wow.
Man, good save. Balkingham and Hertzeg up here in the front. This is good stuff here right now. Spencer Owen got around Cody Miller on the outside. And he goes back into 3rd. But we are seeing some passing on the outside. I mean, I guess it's just maybe we don't know the circumstance there of what happened to Cody. Cody may have got a little bit tight going into the corner and had to lift a little, and that's when Spencer took that 3rd place over from him.
Yeah.
But right now, the way Daniel's running, he is going to be so hard to get by. And Zoltan actually has to fall in behind him for now. And look at that, just everything but bump drafting them down into turn 1. Oh my gosh. How these guys can race so close like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you think about that, Zoltan's actually in dirty air, you know, riding behind the leader like that. He's in dirty air. He's the first car that's feeling that dirty air. And we've already heard the guys complaining about the car in dirty air is really almost unhandleable. Is that a word? Unhandleable?
I will make it one.
Okay. I think that's one of them West Virginia dictionary.
We'll put it in the Tennessee one this time.
Oh. Lombard.
I could have said Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you could have. Oh, Joseph.
Oh,
Right there.
no.
And
Wow.
man, he's side by side with Keaton right now.
Yes,
Keaton,
he is.
Boy, Keaton's watching all of this. Oh my gosh, and Aaron Smith, he's got a front row seat to all of that. Aaron's made quite the move forward now. That first half of the race, remember, he was way in the back.
Yeah.
And it's time to go now. I mean, these chase drivers have got to go, you know?
I mean, yeah, the lap's already closing down. There's not too many left, so they really do have to go for it now.
Sure. Lombard, he's still battling with Keaton Jones. It looks like he's just going to have to settle in behind him for right now. But, you know, Joseph's really got nothing to hang his head about because, you know, he started 7th, he's running in 7th, and he hasn't really fallen outside the top 10 yet today. So he's running excellent here today, and this will help keep him in that top 12.
Yeah.
Cody Miller, 4th place.
Man, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they're the biggest movers out here. Seconds come from 20th, thirds come from 24th, and fourths come from 23rd. So,
I know, isn't that something?
yeah.
I don't know if these guys like freight trained up through, you know, pulling each other up through or what. I don't know. But whatever they did was all worked out good. They passed a lot of vehicles to get in the position they're at right now. So, yes, sir. Whatever they're doing, they just need to keep doing it.
Yep.
We'll have to make one more pit stop here, I do believe. Yeah, they can't make it. That would be about 55 laps on a tank of fuel. Pretty sure they can't go 55 laps on a tank of fuel because these cars are actually, since the last build, they get horrible gas mileage now. Heck, you used to be able to run 40 laps at Daytona with them, Jeff, and now you're lucky if you can get 35.
Yeah, I know.
Heck, about 33, I think.
Yeah.
So that's a big mileage difference. Paul Mercier into 9th. He's battling with Aaron Smith and Nathan Dunas. Mercier doing excellent. Oh, we got one into the wall back there. Honey cut into the wall. No caution.
Oh, no. Yeah, no caution for him.
Oh, after running so great. Let's go see what happened to him here because he may be out. He may be done for the day. I don't know.
Looks like the car just got tight coming off turn 2 and he went up and hit the wall and it just kind of ricocheted him down into the...
Oh, man. Well, that's what we see. That's a product of turn 2.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's horrible to say, but that, I see what happened there. The 15 kind of, Liam Sheen kind of come up the hill a little bit and Caden tried to miss it.
Yeah.
And when he did, he got into the wall. So yeah, Caden has retired. So, oh man, another one out of the race. Another one bites the dust. Cody Miller got back around Spencer Owens. Spencer powered it up through there pretty heavy. Might have used up his equipment a little bit because Butler's closed right up on him now. You know, Butler and Keaton Jones, those two big tire savers. And they're right behind him. those two might be working together too. I don't know. I see.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, they've been kind of staying pretty close to one another. It doesn't look like Keaton's trying to make any pass attempts on Sean Butler right now. Zoltan staying right within the grasp of Daniel Falkingham, and Cody Miller tried the high side there. See if there was anything up there. Maybe he might have found something, but I guess there wasn't anything up there, so he's going to go back to his original middle line here and hang on for a few more laps here before they make their final pit stop. Terrell Baker up to 18th. We got somebody coming down pit road. Will Klein, and he takes it behind the wall. What the heck? No, Will. I've gone it. Dallas Myhan goes a lap down. That's not what Dallas needs right now.
No.
He is in the championship running here, one of the top 12, and he does not need to have a bad finish.
No, he doesn't. Well, it never did say Will Klein disconnected, so he technically didn't.
He got on pit road and he towed to his pit stop. I mean, I don't know why you do that, but so
yeah, I don't know either.
Other than if you're gonna quit for the day, you know. But he may be gonna stay in here just to watch the race. Ertzeg not leaving Falkingham, waiting for Daniel to make a mistake. Good luck with that, Zoltan. I don't think you're gonna see Daniel make a mistake.
No.
I mean, if he does, it's gonna be mighty rare. Mighty rare. Well, one thing we haven't done today was crank it up. Well, what do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. All right, so Falkingham's starting to pull away now from Zoltan. And Cody Miller is hanging right with them, guys, and he's reeling in Zoltan.
Yes, he is. Zoltan was reeling in Daniel there for a minute, but he's kind of falling back from that now.
Zoltan, if you notice, he's moved up to about that middle line, and he's having to run the middle line in the dirty air to keep up with Daniel.
Yeah.
And Daniel's still running the bottom. Oh, look at that, right on the bottom.
Yeah, and you can kind of see that Zoltan does take it back down to the bottom just for a couple seconds to kind of arc to get out of the corner, but mainly through the corner, he is in the middle lane.
Yeah. Well, now he's caught back up to Daniel, and maybe in the draft might try to, trying to use the draft.
Yeah.
Tongue-tied there for a second. Cody's doing excellent. Spencer Owens has got away from Sean Butler a little bit there, but he's running a kind of a more of a midline, and Sean's trying to stay on the bottom. I don't know, Sean. I don't know if that's a good... Well, it gives them the whole track to come up, I guess, off the corner. Josh Robin, Keaton Jones, these two battling. Tom Mercier into 8th now. Joseph Lombard back to 9th. Aaron Smith breaks into the top 10. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to finish inside the top 10 or 12 just to maintain points here. If it's a track, this has been a pretty tough track for these guys tonight. Now next week at Bristol, it's going to be a whole different story. Real short track like that. And we're going to see some guys pull out their short track awareness and abilities and skills and everything else. So if Falkingham is going to go into that, he might just be the guy to beat next week at Bristol. But I think we're going to have some other guys out there that are going to be just as tough. Zoltan looking to maybe pass up Falkingham here. I don't know. He took a look. He gets a pretty good run off of turn 4 and looks to the outside. He can get there, but completing the pass on Daniel is going to be the whole key, and he just can't quite do it. But he's searching the track over for some grip. There he goes to the inside. This might be the move. This might be it. Yeah, Zoltan to the lead.
That was what he needed.
Wow, yeah, he was testing that right there.
Yeah, he was.
He was looking for Daniel's weaknesses.
Daniel!
What the heck was that?
I don't know, but Zoltan with a nice save.
I don't know what the heck that was. Daniel giving him a little shot there, saying, I don't know. I don't think Zoltan did anything wrong.
I don't either.
But Zoltan gets a lap lead.
He does. That was an amazing save that he had there, because he did clip the grass, and usually when you clip the grass, that's it. You usually lose the car, but man, he did a fantastic job of keeping that car together.
Well, one thing I've noticed about Zoltan, if you drive him rough like that, he'll drive you rough. So I hope he doesn't retaliate from that.
Well, I mean, right now, I think Zoltan knows that he can't retaliate with the position that he's in, because he knows that it could hurt his chances of getting back in the lead.
Well, he's in the same position again right here, almost. And at the line, Zoltan's going to lead again. But Falkingham is right there. Boy, they're just about almost bouncing off of each other.
Yeah, it looked like Zoltan was trying to move up and either push Falkingham up the track or try to get some side draft off of him.
Well, this is the battle right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're going to have to make one more pit stop. I don't know when that's going to be, and these guys may run this right out to maybe the last lap or something of gas in the car. Zoltan led that lap. Before they want to come to pit road, just hoping for a caution, because everybody out here right now is running out of tires. Tires are starting to wear. I just noticed Daniel with a big bobble there coming out of turn 2, but he kept his foot in it and straightened it up. And Zoltan does come across. Oh, whoa! And again they make contact. Falkingham
into the wall.
Whoa!
Cody Miller will get by and go into second place.
And I don't see where either driver did anything wrong. I think that was just a racing incident, and you're racing for the lead like that and running that close together. I didn't see, I'm just the broadcaster, but I didn't see where anybody did anything wrong. No. I didn't see where Zoltan come up into him or he come down into Zoltan or nothing. They're just racing hard. So, man, well, Cody, that opened the door for Cody to get in there. Falkingham now in third. Okay, we got some guys that are coming into pit road now. Where is he? Sean Butler, he's on pit road. Spencer Owens on pit road. Aaron Smith coming in. So we're seeing pit stops now. Zoltan staying out.
Daniel Falkingham coming in. He had to lock it up hard.
He does that. I don't know how he does that, man. How he gets away from not speeding on pit road, man.
Yeah.
He knows right when to lock it up. Good job. And when you're coming in here on old tires like that too, you know, there's not much grip to them.
Yeah.
Although they are kind of hot, you know. Cody Miller's coming in. Yep, he's coming in. Josh Robin, Nathan Dunas staying out though. Keaton Jones staying out. So I'm sure we're going to see Zoltan come in probably on the next lap or two, because if everybody else is out there on new tires, oh man. Oh, what happened? Cody Miller? What happened to Cody Miller?
I don't know.
He's on pit. He must have had to tow to pit road or something.
Let me
Here comes
rewind it here and
Zoltan.
see what. No, he didn't tow to pit road.
Oh, okay.
He drove down pit road.
Okay, must have been a glitch or something there. It showed him the leader. Like,
Oh, wow.
what? It only does that when, you know, like they've spun or something. So let's see, Zoltan, that's going to be a 4-tire change, no doubt. A 4-tire change for Zoltan, full of fuel. Actually, you know, I don't even think they want to take a full tank, maybe 3/4 of a tank, because they only got 19 to go here right now.
Yeah.
So, and Nathan Dunas stays out, collects a bonus point.
Yeah, so that means if they don't take a full tank, they're actually going to, you know, have a little bit less weight in the car, and that could make the car a little lighter.
Right. Comes Falkingham, he gets his lap back. I'm thinking Nathan's got a pit. I'm not 100% sure, but everybody else has been to pit road and he has not. Here he comes. He's coming in now. Oh,
Oh, wow, he had to
Yeah.
blow it up there.
sure did. Yellow Fry stays out. He's going to lead a lap. Now, Taylor has been in. So, he is our leader. Interesting. Interesting strategy. He pitted kind of
Yes.
early. Oh, no, he's going to have to come in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got to come in. He's been out there for 42 laps. Justin Ataconis, he's coming in now. He had 47 laps on him. Jared Darling's got to come in. He's got 43 laps on his tires right now and fuel. So, yeah, he's looking at pit stops here pretty quick. And when it all irons out, I'm going to say this right now. We're going to have Spencer Owens is going to be our leader.
Oh, wow.
I believe so. And Sean Butler on his tail. When it all irons out, because those front two right now, Taylor Fry and Jared Darling, have half the pit. And they've got quite the lead over Daniel Falkingham. But you know how he is. He can reel them guys in. And he's got plenty of time to do it. We got 14 to go here at the line. Yellow Fry still out there. He drops it down, but nope, he's not coming into pit road yet. I know these guys can't make it. Gosh, that would be like 57 laps on a tank of fuel. No way.
Yeah.
Actually, 60. 60. 59 or 60. Earl Baker coming up on him. He's going to get his lap back. Earl running in 15th. He's kind of had an interesting day today. I mean, he was up there, almost broke into the top 10 once, but he hung around the 15th to 20th mark pretty much most of the day. And here he is 15th, and he's going to pass the leader up to get his lap back. Luke Lafaro will be next. He'll be coming up on the leader and get his lap back. But Taylor Fry's still staying out there.
Yep.
I don't know. He must know something we don't know. Yeah, Luke Lafaro's going to get, he's going to get by, get his lap back. Jared Darling he's still out here too. Do you think these guys are going to go for it? Do you think they're going to try to make it?
They might.
Spencer Owens is only 3/4 of a second behind Jared Darling right now, but they are 15 seconds behind the leader. Yeah, they're going to go by Jared, him and Sean Butler. So Jared goes back to 4th. And now they're 14.4 seconds behind Taylor Fry.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. I don't see him making it 59 laps on a tank of fuel. I'm sorry.
No.
If he makes it, man, I think I'm just going to quit broadcasting. I'm kidding, of course. Aaron Smith getting his lap back. Aaron, boy, it's going to be another bad finish for Aaron today. Back in 18th. Golly, man. Well, Taylor taking a look here. I'm not sure. He might be coming to pit road. Yep, he's coming in. Okay, so that will give the lead up to Spencer Owens. And it was probably a good thing because they were going to be coming down on him pretty hard here pretty quick. So Spencer Owens, John Butler, Zoltan Hertzog now into 4th. Cody Miller 5th. Daniel Falkingham back in 6th place for 5th. Excuse me. But, he really, Daniel, he led 98 laps here today. He won the stage. He's going to come out here with an excellent amount of points. He doesn't need to be up there and win the race. Sure, it would help him, but, Now, Spencer Owens gets the win. He's not in the chase points.
No.
So think about this now, okay? If he gets the win, which Zoltan just passed up Sean Butler. If Sean gets the win and he is, okay, that's going to take a lock-in win away from one of the chase drivers. Do you see where I'm coming from with that now?
Yeah.
How important it is for non-chase drivers to be in here racing.
It is.
Because he just took the lock-in for a chase driver. If you win in the playoffs, it locks you into the final or into the next round. Okay? Well, that takes a win away from one of the chase drivers. Zoltan, there's another one. He's not in the chase. He comes up right. Oh, they make contact! Oh, no!
Caution!
Oh my gosh! Spencer into it. Oh,
Zoltan into it.
Oh my gosh! Let's go take a look at this. I got to look at this from the far chase view because I'm on Spencer here. Now, these guys, Zoltan got a pretty good run on Spencer, and I don't know if Spencer was trying to pin him down or, well, we're going to find out here.
I mean,
okay, Zoltan comes up on the outside of him. He gets a good run coming off of turn 2. And Spencer, of course, naturally goes up high. And Zoltan bounces off of the wall. There wasn't much room there. Believe me, there was not much room. Now, where is Butler? Because Butler, he sees all this and he's thinking, oh, stay low, stay slow, stay low. And they do. And he slips by. So congrats to Sean Butler. Holy smoke. Okay, do you pit?
Huh. No.
No? Oh, Sean is. Is he? Nope. Fake out.
Oh, somebody did go down pit road. Who was
Cody
that?
Miller did.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's
you also got to look at how many people didn't. So that right there really isn't going to affect him too much. It's actually going to hurt him probably.
Yep. Well, how about let's get Terrell Baker up here because he just moved into 4th place.
Wow.
Is he in here? I don't see him in here.
Oh, I saw him. Let me see.
Yeah, here he is. I got him.
I had to.
Terrell Baker, TCB!
Hey, what's up, Rudy?
Well, you're into 4th, brother. Man, thankfully for that caution, right?
Yeah, I literally gave up like a lap before that caution came out. I hit the wall, and I was just like, well, that's just me giving up. I was just going to run the rest of the race out. And the caution came out, and I said, I'm not pitting. So you're going to see me probably go from like 5th to like dead last, but we'll see what happens. You never know. They could all
Yeah.
wreck ahead of me.
Well, yeah. Well, you're sitting in fourth, so that means you're going to be starting on the outside. You know, I don't know. I don't really know as if anybody behind you is going to be. Well, yeah, Spencer Owens, Josh Robin, those guys are going to be coming up through. Jarrett Liebert, you know, Jarrett, he's in the chase. So, yeah. Well, but still, a great run for you, man. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was definitely not expecting being up here after what happened to me earlier on in the race, but we're gonna be, you know, strategy. Last night, our strategy played into good hands. We finished 10th, and so I decided to try it again. Let's see what happens tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, give us a yeehaw. Good luck, Terrell.
Thank you. I want to shout out my mom and my girl as usual, and everybody watching. Shout out to all you guys.
All right, Terrell. Good luck.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I just don't know what to think about this last couple of laps here because, you know, Daniel now will be starting on the outside, or maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Sean's going to start on the outside here. That's what I would do if I was Sean, but you know, I'm not him. What's going to happen here, Daniel? What do you, or Daniel, Jeff? What do you think's going to happen?
It's kind of hard to tell right now. I mean, I know right now, you know, with the position that Sean Butler's in, he's going to, you know, he's going to play a defensive strategy here. I mean, you know, he's going to try to keep that, you know, lead. And, you know, Daniel Falkingham's going to try anything he can do to get that lead. So, I don't know. It's probably won't be a good one to watch here.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh. Well, we got our yeehaw. You said you wanted a yeehaw, Jeff. You got a yeehaw.
There's some guys in chat wanting one, so they got it too.
Yes, sir. Everybody knows old TCB can put out a heck of a yeehaw there. All right, well, this will definitely be the final restart here, folks. We're going to be restarting with 2 laps to go. Can Falkingham get it done? Or is Butler going to hold on to the lead? You never know. Them two could get together and Keaton Jones can pull out the win, or even TCB.
Yeah.
Woo! I know one thing. If I was Butler right now, I would jump this start, get in front of Falkingham, hold that bottom, and don't let Falkingham get underneath them.
Nope.
That's what I would do, but I'm not Sean. So. Because Falkingham seems to be really quick on that bottom. All right, green is out. We're back underway, and Sean did exactly what he should have did right there. He got a pretty good jump, but can Falkingham reel him in with 2 to go? We do not have the green-white checker in place, so this will be it right here. Oh, we got cars wrecking behind him. Is that the caution? That is the caution.
Yep,
but
that's
we're
the
going to
caution.
come home with a win. Whoa! Who was that wrecked back there? Golly, man, was that... Josh Robin was involved in it. Jared Darling, I don't know who was involved in that. Let's go back here. I think it must have been Josh Robin, was it? Okay, up underneath you, it looks like Spencer Owens, Jarrett Liebert. Oh, right there. Yeah, Josh Robin, he just goes around on his own, actually. Bounces off of Jarrett Liebert. And man, oh man, rough ending for Josh Robin, and he was running good too. Ow. All right, so Butler gonna come home with the win here tonight. Very nice, and this will be his first win in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is his first win right here. So very cool, very cool. Falkingham second. And we'll get these guys up here just a minute, folks, so hang on. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Sean Butler. Congratulations, Sean. You pulled it out here with a finishing under caution.
Yeah, I was just, not always the fastest guy wins. I think Daniel was the fastest early, and then Zoltan was obviously going to win that race if that him and Spencer to get together. But sometimes you just got to take what comes to you.
Yeah, well, this is your first win in the league, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, well, this will help you in the playoffs here because, I mean, you've come a long ways up through there. You know, you missed the first 3 races of the season. You know, all these other guys have got a ton of races, 3 more races than you, and you're in the playoffs.
Let things fall where they do, and
yep.
I didn't know I was in the playoffs till you texted me the other day. So, I mean,
Yeah.
It feels good to be here. Feels good to get a victory finally in this league, and hopefully it's the first of many.
Well, you only led 7 laps.
The 7 that counted.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. So, man. All right, well, before you get out of here and celebrate that win, Sean, who you got to thank for it?
I want to thank Joseph for letting me come over here. He, like I said, came in here 3 or 4 races into the season. Just want to thank him for letting me come in here and race with these guys. And thank you guys up there in the booth. Look forward to watching this race when I get the chance. And then looking forward to next week.
Yeah, you guys go to Bristol next week.
Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, be prepared for short track. Now, you know, if you're racing...
I like Bristol. So it's just, if something happens, though, you're just kind of,
Yeah.
It's one of those places you can get caught up real quick.
Yeah. But, you know, if you're racing up in the front with the guys that you were racing with tonight, you know, Zoltan and Cody Miller, Daniel, Eaton Jones, those guys up in the front like that, it'll be exciting. You know, there ain't no getting around that.
Oh, yeah, it should be a fun race. It's just, you catch up to lead lap or down traffic real quick, and then it comes that crapshoot of getting past that and racing for the lead. You know, just never know what can happen.
Right. All right. Well, we can't wait to see what you can do next week, Sean. Congratulations on your first place tonight. Go celebrate that, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much, Rudy. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too, brother.
That's how it was.
It was a fun race. I'm kind of glad that ended the way it did because kind of glad there was no green-white checkers in this race, or else I probably would have been destroyed even more. So, but yeah, just glad we are definitely still showing speed and like I should. And yeah, that was just between me and Zoltan. Me and him, we had some really awesome battles. Had a lot of awesome battles, and trying to go back to the outside of him. And when I did, I just like lost all grip, just hit the wall, and was like probably off on straightaway speed. So, and then I guess I don't know what happened between him and Spencer, but they got into it, and then caution came out, and then it was going to come down to like a 2-lap shootout. So I decided to stay out, and luckily it was the right strategy. Came home second, and to be honest, I'm okay with that because after my right front was gone, I knew I wasn't going to win, even though we had a good car. But after that, I'm happy with it because we're here to get some good points, try to go forward in the playoffs, and yeah, it's a good start for us.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, because you come in, you had an excellent points lead before you come into the, Chase here Championship Series, and it looks like you're going to have another good start to your championship efforts here. But what's your thoughts on Bristol next week?
I'm pumped for Bristol. Bristol is like one of my favorite tracks, and I've showed some pretty good success there in the Cup, pretty much in anything lately. So finally found the speed I should be showing, especially trying to run both lanes. I think it's gonna be like a night race next week, so it's probably gonna be harder to get the bottom to work on like you would in the daytime. But so yeah, I feel like qualifying is gonna be vital when we get there because I feel like the top line is gonna be key and it's gonna be king and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Even actually, I don't think we're even racing next week. I think we're racing the week after. But I
was getting ready to say, I was looking at the schedule. It shows June 5th and then jumps to the 19th. So there is no race next week. So
I believe Joe said. Okay. Yeah, I believe Joe said he was going to be out of town. So whenever the Bristol race happens, I'll be ready because I love short track racing. Short track racing is like one of my top, my top kind of racing. So definitely looking forward to getting there and see if we can do some damage there.
Awesome.
But not to the car, but you know what I mean.
Well, I hope not. Yeah, no. All right, Daniel. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, and your good luck in the points so far. So good luck in a couple weeks at Bristol. But do you have anybody that you'd like to give thanks or shout out to before you go celebrate this finish?
Yes, got to thank you, Joe, for putting on this league, and thanks to you and Rudy for doing the broadcast. Thanks to everyone who comes out and races. Congrats to Sean on the win. Definitely played the right strategy. Like you said, you don't always got to be the fastest, but always you don't have to be the fastest. Sometimes you got to be the smartest, and certainly showed that. And yeah, and thanks to everyone who watched the race.
Awesome. All right, Daniel. Well, congratulations once again here at Texas on your finish, and good luck in a couple weeks at Bristol.
10-4. Thank you, Jeff.
Yep. All right, Rudy, you got third?
I do. Keaton Jones, you got a copy.
I do.
Well, Keaton, you wound up with on the podium finish here. Man, how did you do that? It was tough out there tonight.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna finish third tonight. I tell you, you're crazy.
Yeah.
No, man, that was. I mean, we were doing green flag stops there. You just in these races with the way people, just the competition level, something's gonna happen. So I was thinking, maybe we're gonna have a top 5, but it was just a whole big debate when we were gonna pit because you just don't know because the way
Right.
these races have been trending lately, we've been having a lot of late race cautions, which have really made for interesting finishes. And luckily we came out with third here, which I think even on that restart there, I think we could have pulled away from those people with new tires because of the jump we got.
All right.
I really thought I had a shot at Daniel there. I don't know. I guess his damage was slowing him down. So surprisingly we kept the car clean all night, which is I think a first for me.
Well, I guess the $1 million question was, and we'd already discussed this with Joseph prior to tonight, but he's not going to implement the green-white checker this season. Which is very, I think that's a smart thing to do because you don't really want to change things up in mid-season. But next season, that green-white checker, will be probably into play. So, what do you think if we would have had green-white checker tonight here? What do you think? Do you think it might have changed up your chance maybe to pull out a win here?
Josh was fast all night. He was right behind me. Cody could have had a race-winning car there had he not. I don't know if he got caught up in that wreck or not, but he showed a lot of speed tonight.
Yes.
And I figured if we had, the more chances we get, the more the anxiety just, shoots up, and you're like, am I going to be able to hold him off this time or not? And the thing is, with old tires, once you get past, it's a freight train from there on out.
Yeah. Right. So, all right. Well, I know a lot of guys were saying that maybe they wished it might have been a little bit hotter on the track tonight. Do you think you would have liked temperatures a little hotter than they were maybe for driving?
But I know a lot of people are complaining about it. It just requires a lot of throttle control and just a lot of letting off of the car. Because what I would do is into the corners, I would charge the corner, let off, and then I'd get right back on the throttle. That would be for the high side.
Right.
Which I don't know. I prefer hotter temperatures just because it makes the car a little looser, and I'm just used to a loose race car here.
Yeah.
Because then you can pull off the corners and get a really good send off if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, because you're on the throttle like 7 or 8 seconds, and then you're off of it for maybe a couple of seconds, and then you're back in it for 7 or 8 seconds, and and it's staying in that rhythm and hitting your marks perfectly really does, and you being able to compensate for the hotter temperatures or the cooler temperatures, that, kind of puts it all into the driver's hands. So great job out there today, Keaton. That was pretty awesome to see you come from 11th, and you stayed kind of mid-pack there for a while, and then once you broke into the top 10 there in the second half, you never looked back. So good job. What do you think about Bristol here in a couple weeks?
So I think that's just going to be a survival race for us. It's just going to be a game of smarts, I think. Because there's going to be a lot of people, they're going to be going up there and racing really hard. And I think it's just minding your own business. I think it's going to take a little bit of give and take there. I think it's just a racing with your head type of track. And I think that's what our strategy is going to be next week.
Sure.
Joseph for putting on this league, and you guys for broadcasting. And yeah.
Down through the final results. Under caution, only leading 7 laps, but pulls out the win nonetheless. Buckingham leading the most laps tonight and winning the stage. Going to come out here with excellent points tonight, finishing second. Man, I'm telling you, great points tonight for him, and he's going to need it, Jeff.
Yeah.
He's going to need it. Bristol, you just never know what's going to happen at Bristol. So, all right, Keaton Jones in third. Terrell Baker comes home fourth. That's awesome. Cody Miller made that late race pit stop, but he still comes home fifth place. Spencer Owen sixth. Liam Sheen seventh. Jarrett Liebert eighth. Joseph Lombard ninth. And Tom Mercier rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
16th. Josh Robin will finish 17th. Nathan Dunas in 18th. Dallas Myhan 19th. And Zoltan Herzeg will finish in 20th. Jared Darling, man, what a run he had out there tonight, Rudy. But just there toward the end, didn't kind of go his way at that incident he got into. And he finishes 6 laps down in 21st position. But hopefully here in a couple weeks, he can kind of, come back from that. Will Klein will finish in 22nd. Caden Honeycutt will finish 23rd. Derek Smith in 24th. James Simmons will finish 25th. Matt Hummel in 26th. And rounding out your field, finishing 27th, was Josh Patterson.
Well, I got to say one thing. I think things might have been a little different out there if Honeycutt wouldn't have had all them problems, because Honeycutt remember, he marched up through the field. And
oh, yeah.
What was it? The first 10 laps, he was inside the top 10.
Yeah.
He was on the move and been up there. Man, I'm telling you, I think he might have made a difference. For LORA and MaxSpeedTV, thanks for watching tonight, folks. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.